things directly. We give them to your people.
Right?
That's true.
That is true. It's a fairly easy check. I'm gonna say that you guys have been in the city long enough and develop. Like, not only have you been in the city long enough, but you've actually roleplayed developing the connections with Nero, with Suede, with the Sooners, with everyone else, that it's an easy check to determine someone's supernatural allegiance when they don't have one or it's not hidden. Investigating someone who doesn't want to be found is still an action. It requires roll. It's part of the demon thing.
Yeah.
Because especially if you are investigating a demon. Then, well, shit's rude. So, I'm just gonna make you... investigation. You can do presence or intelligence.
I killed somebody, so it's a crime scene. No, I'm just kidding.
Bonus points for attempting creative use of your specialties. Three successes. Yay! No. The near as you can tell, the studio exec still has his soul, which makes him particularly ruthless. And does not belong to a different supernatural group. There's some question as to whether or not he has in the past, but he does not currently, and that's the important part.
Yep.
Something about rehab for a suspicious amount of time. Not for drugs either.
I send that to her.
Let
It's written in Swahili!
me see.
Yes.
What are you doing? Not at this moment. I mean,
I'm-
what was Aaron,
I'm texting Diana.
Vanessa doing?
Vanessa's texting Diana.
Okay.
And finding out more information on that Dimitri guy.
Okay.
Personal information or what kind of information?
Yes.
Information so that when you put yourself into his body, you're going to be fine?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. That's just standard observation.
Yes.
Do roll me, actually, Dex plus Stealth
Okay.
for shadowing.
Okay. For Diana? Or me?
You.
Okay. That's just gonna be dexterity.
-1 if you don't have any stealth.
Yeah.
Diana actually also doesn't have stealth, FYI.
Yeah. But still.
Or a really good dexterity. She's an IT security. Like, I don't know what you're expecting here.
At least average.
Right? Exactly. At least average stealth.
She's
Come
like
on.
that.
She's not a klutz. I'm gonna spend a willpower too because
Okay.
I know better.
I'm also not going to count the studio thing as being your aspiration for this session. Because you can only fulfill... You only get a beat for fulfilling one. No, you don't. What am I saying? No, you can't replace it. That's what it is. If you fulfill an aspiration during a session, you don't get to replace that until the end of the session. But that doesn't count because that happened during downtime as a result of other stuff that has happened. So 3 successes. Alright, you're unnoticed. It's fairly easy to get the information about his everyday life, including some things that you would not have expected.
Or
He does cross-stitching.
cross stitching. Ooh. It's gonna be my little.
Everyone has to relax somehow.
I'm going to.
His is cross stitching.
His is cross-stitching. It also keeps his dexterity high.
For nimbly stabby part.
Nimbly stabby part! You were rolling me contacts to investigate the power situation. What did you get?
1.
1 success. Okay. Is anyone else investigating the power situation?
I
Sure.
will help him.
I will.
Okay. How? You are... I'm going to say that your ringmate has worked over the studio exec sufficiently that you are now hashing out contract deals. Or contract specifics.
So, I just reread the power that I was talking about. It's specifically for information. That information can definitely be used to blackmail people into making contracts anyways. Or to making your contract sweeter. It gives you all the information you would actually need that you'd want. Like what are his heart's desires and
Oh my god.
and all that sort of shit.
It's like the ring is working together like I planned. Yeah, so he
So he's not
effectively-
putty in my hand, but I will give you all the information to make him wish he was putty in your hands.
Exactly. Like he effectively delivers to you a dossier about this person.
Here's
what
this
they want,
guy's complete
what
philosophical,
they need, their
psychological
weaknesses,
profile.
like just an entire psychological profile for you to just.
Here's
fuck
his,
with.
here's his dirty laundry, here's his clean laundry.
Here's his points of pride and his points of folly.
These are the memories he doesn't remember, that he doesn't quite directly recall, but affect his everyday life.
And the stuff in his closets and the heads in his refrigerators.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Of which the man has several. He still has his soul. As a studio exec. In Hollywood. Terrifying. So, I'm gonna say that you are hashing that out.
Good thing
and working
Hollywood's
them
covered in
over
ash.
while I deal with this.
Okay.
How are you investigating the energy situation now?
I am investigating any kind of like background checks that came through, because a lot of times when they go to do that, if they're going to do a bid on a company or things like that, they oftentimes use background checks, or information is pulled up on those companies. So with the list of companies and things that he provides, I'm looking up recent activity, whether it was their activity or somebody doing a research or background check on them. It will show the last time it was pulled.
So you're effectively looking through the police databases once you get the information that he provides you.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
And then using that to fill out any gaps that I can.
Okay. 1 second. Then I'll figure out what Nisi's doing. In the interim, investigating infrastructure takes time. Presumably, like, I mean, you have to assume that the consul knows, because so far he hasn't been wrong yet about anything. Maybe not entirely aware of everything, but that's what he has people for. So presumably his people will be involved in investigating Ember Hill at some point. One of the things you might want to be thinking about is how you can gain access to Ember Hill, or how the ring can gain access to Ember Hill again, before you get signed up for Curator. Since time is kind of the essence. Yes. And then we'll get back to you. While I do this, that's something to think about. Nisi, how are you investigating the power problem?
Charlie!
Charlie!
Unicorn! And I'm going to make a contract with Charlie and probably turn into a stigmatic.
Bless you with the sight!
That's kind of what it's like. Computers.
Do you see?
Intelligence plus computers. What are you...
Equipment bonus?
+1. Minus 3.
Rude.
+1 equipment bonus, minus 3 circumstance bonus. Reasons will become clear once he gives you his information.
Just getting with that.
Okay. How, what, when?
How did you know?
Well, she has a new job.
Yes, with the American Energy Lend.
Yeah, and we need to discuss that as friends. She needs to tell me all about it, because we're friends.
Right.
Hmm?
You know, normality.
Yeah.
And whatnot. Subterfuge plus manipulation.
Duh.
Unlike Madam.
But we're friends. We tell each
Oh.
other everything. Except when I have a girlfriend.
That suddenly appears out of nowhere.
That suddenly appears out of nowhere that you've been together with for 3 years. Weird.
Hey, she took out the photo. She should know. I'm just saying.
Put your button back on. My button is on.
Nothing? 2 successes! I was about to ask, did you want to make it a dramatic edit?
Not this time.
Before anyone gains any beats. We're moving towards the end. We've already talked about how hard it is to gain XP and how it kind of feels like that you're being throttled as far as we have varying degrees of experiences and it's not a lot. Like, I think all told, maybe one of you has gotten 7 experiences the entire time we've been playing.
I have a total of 9.
Oh, that's more than I thought.
Well, now over the last 2 sessions, I've ranked up a lot of beats.
Yeah. I think that was more than the last time that we talked about it.
Well,
So,
when we last talked, I was at 5.
the question becomes, do we want to move to a system like group beats, where all the beats go into a pool, and everybody gets that at the end? Or everybody gets it divided equally at the end?
That's pack beats.
I need to look up what group beats is.
Group beats is everybody gets the same amount of beats.
Is it?
Yes.
1 beat gets everyone a beat?
Yes.
I like that.
I like 1 beat gets everybody a beat.
Pack beats gets divided amongst the group.
I thought it was vice versa.
I'm all for group beats.
No, because that's how you ran the werewolf game.
Yeah, but I think I was doing it wrong. Experience. Option rule group beats. Okay. Group beats is all beats go into a pot at the end of the chapter. Beats get divided evenly amongst the players.
So you ran us backwards on the werewolves.
I did. I was running you guys with pack beats, or with group beats, not pack beats.
So I would like the pack beats.
So it all goes into the pot, and then...
Can we do ring beats?
The wrong...
Yeah, can we do ring beats instead of pack beats?
What is ring beats?
One person gets a beat, everybody gets a beat.
Yeah.
It's the demon version of werewolf pack beats.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that one.
I like that one too.
Can I see the Doritos?
No? Actually, maybe. I can't reach them. She can't either.
They're the same goddamn thing.
Seriously?
Yes, pack beats and group beats are the same fucking thing. You assholes!
I don't fucking know. I'm just getting the systems told to me.
No! I'm yelling at Lifespan for being awesome and naming them 2 separate things and making me think they were 2 different things.
That's rude.
I know.
That is rude. But that's adorable.
It's like somebody asks you, hey, you want BJ's? Sure!
Yeah.
Why are you pulling your pants down? We need your pants to get into the restaurant.
They do not serve no. It's a casual restaurant.
But you still need pants.
Or the very least, like it killed.
Something covering your groin.
Unless you were at Cowgirls Espresso.
Holy shit!
Holy fuck.
Wow, that escalated quickly.
Like we were like, we need coffee. This place is on the way. Whatever. Oh my god, that woman is wearing pasties and an apron.
Yep. It's a thing.
You know it's raining.
It's cold.
You cold? Little bit? Like I can tell that you're cold.
Yeah, it's a thing. Welcome to Seattle.
She wasn't unattractive, at least. I will say that.
Okay. So yes, group beats, is that a thing? Are we all in agreement?
I mean, if you feel like the power level of the game is stalling out, then yeah, go for it.
Yes and no. I feel like I'm giving you guys several options and directions in which to grow without giving you the methods of which to grow into them. Which seems counterintuitive.
Yeah, you can do this, this, or this as soon as you get the skill points for it.
Yeah.
Why, yes, you can do that. Oh, but you need the skill.
You need this merit.
Hey, you want this good paying job? You got your previous work experience?
What's that? That's
No.
what go for legend.
I'm sorry, but your educational experience is too high.
Right?
Where did I put them somewhere when we were cleaning yesterday? Where did the beads go?
Don't know. Where'd the gummy worms go? I'll take the gummy worms, please.
Anyways, I use something else for the time being.
Your dick. Wait.
Yes, my dick.
So you need to digitally add one dick
Yeah.
in the lower left-hand
I'm
corner.
sorry to interrupt the
for each
narrative
beat you
again,
get.
Yeah.
but how do I spend my cover experience?
I'm gonna
on
alternate
increasing
pussy
my
and
covers?
dick.
Alright.
You spend them?
No, you gotta go dick,
Is it
dick,
one
pussy,
for one?
pussy.
Like I spend
No.
the cover experience, it increases my cover by one.
I don't think so. Hold on.
Well, those are the
in
rules I cannot find.
I see. All right. Give me
This one tells me to look in chapter 3. Chapter 3 tells me to look here.
Oh no! You got an infinite loop!
It's an infinite loop, and it tells me no information on how to actually spend my cover experience points that are slowly racking up on the bottom of my page.
3 experiences. In the bottom entry.
So
Cover
even my cover experiences, I need to gain 3 cover experience to spend to get 1 cover dot.
You can spend regular experiences into that as well. So you can spend fractionally. You can spend
Okay.
2 cover experiences and 1 regular experience to get another cover dot.
Right.
Or you just make a pact.
I just must be super aggressive, more aggressive on making packs when I can.
That's what I did.
Bigger pants.
Make packs in your spare time.
Mm-hmm.
Make packs. In fact, I will probably even just make a cover pack with what's his bucket. I'm ready to talk to someone. I might as well get a little cover out of it. Her friend. She doesn't need his whole bit. I can have something from his past.
I was like, yeah, actually she does.
There can be a little redaction. This part's now mine. I'll circle it as my fee. I just want a little cover experience for it. That's all I'm saying. It shouldn't be hard for me to give him, something he wants. What does he want?
What is he?
And then I'll butter him up for the soul bit. He'll see that it actually worth something, and then selling his soul will be easy later.
Yeah, but cover packs have to be permanent. Otherwise, you just have a facade. You have to permanently take something away from him.
And you can't later soul bind the suspect.
You know, you can. You still can afterwards. But it just changes the profile of what you're giving her. I don't know. Are you okay with that, Sharon?
Been making a pact?
Yeah, with him making a
I just wanted
cover.
some cover experience out of your guy.
That's fine. If I get the cover, then I can hop into him when I'm done.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I am just stealing part of his past. I'm not stealing his soul.
Okay.
Okay.
Steal his bad credit history because then you can use that as credit history to establish somebody
There we go.
else.
No.
What?
He's a studio exec.
Yes, fantastic credit.
I was like, that's fine.
There's a lot of people out there that are filthy rich and they have very shitty credit.
Come.
That being said,
This guy does not.
does not.
Anyway, you can think on that as
A
you go
bastard
around
child.
the room. You can think about
That's
that as you
actually
go
a
around
good
the
one.
room.
A bastard child.
There you go.
That would be a scandal if anybody found out. Well, I'll just take that.
Yeah, that's pretty big. So it's one of that 1, 2, or 3 beats. 3 cover experiences.
I'm gonna say that's worth 3 cover experiences. Like that's a big
I
one.
just need to decide who I want to attach it to.
That's a big one. Alright.
Chandler can use a bastard child. There we go. Not only is he now rising up in ranks, he's got a bastard kid.
Hey, that gives him cred.
Street cred. Not
So,
Republican cred, though.
No. Maybe Democratic fucking liberals.
oh, you got 2 successes. Right? Okay, so there's a whole wealth of information from Charlotte.
I would hope so.
The American Energy Wind is pushing hard for solar power,
I know.
obviously.
There we go.
Because it's green,